dancers, it's Miss Marley. This is beginning ballet class, so welcome. We're gonna go ahead and start at the bar. So if you have something you could hold on to, like maybe a table, a couch, your bed, or even if you have your own bar, that would be awesome, yeah? But we're gonna start the first 20 minutes at the bar, okay? All right, let's get started. So, first we're gonna work on forcing our arch. Yeah, this is called forced arch. So really, we wanna make sure, this is something to always remember, when we do our forced arch, not to sickle, yeah? In ballet class, sickling is a big no-no, yeah? You really wanna push that ankle in. So, I'm gonna face this way so you guys can see me. Now, feet together. My rule is always only 2 fingers on the bar at once. That way we don't lean on it and we don't hang on it, yeah? That 2 fingers is to test your balance, yeah? And make sure that if the bar were to be taken away from you, you could still do it in the middle of the floor. So we're gonna force our arch on one foot and then we're gonna switch to the other foot, yeah? So we'll go switch and switch and switch and switch. We're gonna do that 8 times, yeah? So for one very slow 8 count. After that, we're gonna do forced arch on both feet, yeah? So we're gonna do a demi plie. We're gonna force our arches, making sure that those ankles are glued together. And we're gonna push up all the way and slowly and gently let those heels come down, yeah? Demi, forced arch, releve, and down. We're gonna do that a total of 4 times. And then we're gonna reverse it 4 times, yeah? So to reverse it, we would go releve, forced arch, squeezing those knees and ankles together, demi plie, just letting those heels come down, and stretch. Yeah, one more time, we go releve, forced arch, demi, and stretch. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do for the first combination, yeah? So to go over it, we're gonna do 8 switches, pushing those ankles forward, and then 4 forced arches. 1, 4 times there, and 4 times there. Yeah? All right, let's get started. Feet together. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders down, lift up tall. Good, let's forced arch. Demi. Down. Straight legs when you come down. Very good, dancers. And gently come down. 2 more times like that. Releve. Good. Beautiful. Now 4 times reverse. We go releve up. Ankles together. Good, your knees should be together too. 2 more times. Good job, dancers. Go ahead and shake it out. Shake out those feet, shake out those legs. Beautiful. Okay, so next we need to work on our demi plies and our grand plies, yeah? Sometimes when we do our demi plies, we often think that we're just bending, but there's a lot more to a demi plie, right? So we're gonna start in first position. Our arm always opens up to the side when we start, yeah? You have 2 demi plies, 1 grand plie, and 1 really big eleve, yeah? We'll go over what an eleve means in a second. So your very first demi plie, your arm is gonna come down right here. I always like to say down resting on your tutu, yeah? If you go too low, then you're gonna crush your tutu. So give it some space, just like that. Yeah? My next demi plie, I'm gonna open it back up to the side. Good. Now my grand plie, I'm gonna do that in a big circle with my arm. So grand, making sure these knees are pushed out to the side and push your heels down to stand back up. Good. After that, I'm gonna elevate. So the difference between an eleve and a releve is super important. When you're doing a releve, you're going from a bend to a rise. But when you're doing an eleve, your legs stay straight, like sticks, the whole way, and you just rise. Yeah? So if I'm in first position and I just finished my grand plie, all I'm gonna do is push against the floor with straight legs all the way up to those toes, yeah? Making sure I don't go on my full toe because that could injure our feet, yeah? There's a special type of shoe you use for that. After first position, we're gonna go to second position, so point that toe out and put it down. Good. We have 2 demi plies. We're gonna do 1 big grand plie, pushing those knees out to the side, and 1 elevate, and down. Very good. After that, we're gonna rondage on that foot all the way to fourth position. Good. We have a demi plie, a grand plie all the way down and up. We're gonna elevate, come down, and go to fifth position. Same thing goes for fifth position. Demi plie, grand plie, elevate up. So at the end of our fifth position, when we elevate, we're gonna squeeze that front foot in to a su-su. Can you guys say su-su? Beautiful. You're gonna pull those arms up to the sky, and you should have no space in between your legs, yeah? So I don't wanna see this, yeah? I also, since you guys can see, don't wanna see this, yeah? That's what we talked about when we first started class. We don't wanna sickle, yeah? Squeeze those ankles together. Good? All right, let's try it with some music. First position. Open that arm up to the side. Here we go. And stretch. Dummy, stretch. Good, push those knees out and heels down. Elevate up. Good, straight legs. You can lift your arm up if you want to challenge yourself. Come down. Good, to second position. And dummy, stretch. Good, move out to the side. And elevate up. Lift that arm up if you want to balance. Come down. Good, rondage on that foot all the way around. Of those knees and elevate up. Good, shoulders back and down, chin up nice and tall. And down. Undo that foot and slide it all the way to sit. Good, dancers. Go ahead and su-su. Hold that arm up. Hold it. Good, and go ahead and come back down. Always finish your routine. Very good, dancers. Let's go over super fast before we go on to the next part. Yeah, the other side. Our grand plie in fourth position. Now, we all know that's like the hardest one, right? So, when we're in fourth position, everyone get into fourth position with me. When we do our grand plies, we have to make sure that our hips aren't too far forward or too far back. Our hips have to be right in the middle of both of our feet, yeah? So, when we go all the way down, I don't want to be sitting on this back foot, and I don't want to be leaning on this front foot. That could hurt your knees. So you want to be right in the middle. Push your heels down to stand back up. Good, just like that. So really remember that in fourth position. It's good to know that because you could actually injure your knees if you keep doing it incorrectly. Yeah? All right, get ready. First position for the other side. Lift up, down. And keep growing these out. And go ahead and elevate up. Pull that arm up if you're ready for a challenge. Straight legs all the way straight. Good. down. Tendu. 2 seconds. Demi. Good. Make sure you're pushing those knees out. And elevate up. Push your ankles forward, shoulders down. Good. Down. Round de jambe. Good. Are you in between both of your legs? You should be right in the middle. Elevate up. Push those ankles forward. Everyone grow an inch taller. Come down. Tendu. 2 set. Good. How big are you doing your arms? And susu up. Pull that arm up. Catch your balance. And come down. And always finish. Good job, dancers. Go ahead and shake it out. That was much better on the 4th position. Way to keep your hips in the middle of both of your feet. That was perfect. All right, next, we're gonna work on our tendus. Yeah? Does anyone know what a tendu is? Yeah? It means to stretch as big as you can, but you're not stretching up here. You're stretching this leg down here. So everyone, I want you to point that foot in front of you and see how hard you could straighten that leg and your supporting leg. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Let me see. Squeeze it. Yes. So you are stretching your legs. That's the point of a tendu, to squeeze that leg and stretch it, okay? So we're gonna start with our hand on the bar in first position. For this exercise, we're definitely gonna put our hand on our hip so we can really focus on our feet below us, yeah? Pointing those toes and keeping those legs straight. So I wanna see 4 tendus all the way to the front. We have 1, back to first, 2, back to first, 3, and 4. Yeah? After the front, we go to the side, right? Which we know what's coming. We're gonna go front, side, back, side. Yeah? That's called en-croix. Can we all say en-croix? Good. So after the front, we go to the side, tendu and first, tendu and first, tendu and first, tendu and first. Yeah? After the side, we have the back. Tendu first, tendu first, tendu first, tendu first, and side, tendu and 2 and 3 and 4. Very good, dancers. After our tendus, I want to see a hold. Yeah? So we're slowly going to pull that leg all the way up to coupe. Very good. Making sure we're not sickling this foot and relaxing it, but pushing that ankle all the way forward. And we're going to slowly drag that foot up to passe. And we're going to hold those arms in front of us and hold that passe, yeah, as long as you can. Really focusing on stretching your supporting leg, yeah? So we go over that a lot. Which one's your working leg and which one's your supporting leg? Well, your supporting leg is always the one that's closest to the bar, yeah? It's basically helping support you. Your working leg is going to be the one that's doing all the work outside of the bar, yeah? All right, let's go ahead and try it with some music, dancers. Get ready. Stand in first position. And here we go. We go. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, to the side. Good, dancers. Point those toes harder. See if you could grow even taller. Good, to the back. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to this side. Good, stretch both legs even straighter. And coupe, we go coupe. Drag it up. Good, turn that leg out to this side and hold those arms up. Make sure those shoulders are down and back. Good. Go ahead and relax in first position. Yep, always finish in the position. Very good, dancers. Now, since our bottom half of our body is doing all this work, we can't forget about the top half of our body. Does this look very fun? No, that looks boring, huh? We're still performing, even though we're in ballet class and we're at a ballet bar and we're not on a huge stage with lights and flowers, we're still always performing, yeah? That's always in your brain. So you wanna have a lot of presence. I talk about presence a lot, yeah? Confidence. I wanna see you guys doing ballet with your chin up nice and tall, your shoulders down, and your chest up nice and high too, yeah? It makes your dancing look a million times better, okay? Let's go ahead and try the other side. So we're gonna go to first position. Get ready, here we go. I gotta see presence right away, let me see it. Here we go. Good. Forward. 2, 3, 4. To this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the back. Good. Lift up tall. To the side. Good. Let's do a quick coupe. We go coupe. Good. Don't sickle that foot. Push it forward. And drag it up to passe. Turn out that foot. Hold those arms. And relax. Finish in first. Let me see. Beautiful. Much better, dancers. Good job. That was a million times better. All right, we have one more exercise, and then we're going to push that bar away. Push it away, yeah? First position, our very last one. It is most dancers' favorite because we like to kick. We love kicking. Now, in ballet class, is it called kicking? No, it's called a grand Bop Ma, yeah? A big kick is the meaning of grand Bop Ma. So we're gonna go to first. For this exercise, we get to hold our arm out to the side the whole entire time, yeah? You have, just like your Tendus combination, but big Bop Ma's. 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, then we go to the side 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go to the back 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to the side 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Now, what's it mean when we go front side, back side again? En croix, good. So I'm wondering if any of you guys know the actual meaning of en croix, yeah? It's a phrase we like to call, yep, it's called shape of a cross, yeah? So you're kind of making a cross. You're going to the front, to the side, to the back, and back to the side, yeah? So try and lock that into your brain because it's actually very, very good to know for later on, yeah? All right, here we go. Nice, pretty Bop Ma's. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, to this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the back. Good, to the side. Dancer, shake it out, shake it out. That was beautiful. Now remember, if we're so busy focusing on our legs, we can't forget about this up here. So when I'm kicking, I can't do this. That kind of looks silly, huh? Not very pretty, right? So really focus on your upper body and your smile too. Here we go. First position, arm to the side. To the side. To the back. Good, dancers. Keep those legs straight. I better see pointed toes. Good. And shake it out. Go ahead and relax. Very good job, dancers. All right, let's go ahead and push that bar away. And we're going to do some stretching out in the middle. All righty. Let's turn on some nice music. All right, dancers, go ahead and sit down. And let's squeeze those feet together. Good. Make sure they're squeezed together all the way. Sit up nice and tall. Shoulders down. Contract small. Good. Again, we sit up nice and tall and small. Good. Last time, as tall as you can. Sit up taller, 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 taller. Good. Nose to toes. We're going to hold it. Down. And keep holding it. One more 8 count. Good, dancers. Go ahead and stretch those feet out in front of you. Keep those toes pointed. Your hands are on your hips. You're sitting up nice and tall. Your shoulders are down. Your chins are up. Squeeze those legs straighter, straighter. Point those toes. See how far you could get your toes. Yeah? Your goal is for your toes to reach out and down. Yeah? Now, I don't want to see a gap in between your legs. Squeeze all that space. Good. Now we're going to roll to flex. And flex. Push. Point. Good. Stay tall. Good. Let's try one foot at a time. Roll. Flex. And switch your feet. Switch your feet. Switch. Good. Go ahead and point both toes. Lift up. And grab those ankles. Relax your neck. Down. Good, dancers. Go ahead and slide those legs out to second or your straddle. Keep those toes nice and pointed. Your arms are going to go out to the side, and we're going to take a big reach. Good. I want you to think about reaching towards that wall. Good. And lift up. Other way. Think about pushing all the clouds out of the sky. Good. Are your feet pointed still? Reach that arm. Don't let it get saggy. Reach it. Beautiful, dancers. And flex those toes up. All the way flex. And walk those hands forward, making sure my toes don't go with me. They got to stay up to the sky. And see how far you could go forward. Go ahead and relax down. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, go further. Good. And go ahead and shake it out, dancers. Shake it out. Good. Very last stretch and exercise before we go across the floor is our split. So go ahead and stand on top of those knees. Nice and tall. Good. And we're going to go ahead and put our right foot forward. Good. Our hands go down. And we're going to slide that back leg down. Good. Making sure both legs are completely straight and that front foot is pointed. Good. Go ahead and hold it. Good. We're almost there. Take deep breaths. shake it out. Shake those legs out. Go back up on top of those knees. Good, dancers. And our left leg is forward now. And go ahead and slide. Making sure both legs are squeezing straight. Point that front foot. Good. Make sure your shoulders are down. Your chin is up tall. You can put your arms out to the side too. Hold it. You got this. The longer you hold your splits, the further you're gonna go. Good, and go ahead and shake it out, dancers. Good, we're all done stretching and warming up. Go ahead and get a quick sip of water if you need to, but we're gonna go ahead and go across the floor, yeah? Miss Marlye needs some water. Alrighty, dancers. So, we're gonna warm up with some leaps today. Yeah, this is everyone's favorite across the floor because we just wanna jump and run, right? All right, so let's go to the corner. Today, instead of running and just shooting through the sky, yeah, we're gonna learn our chassé step leap. So everyone repeat after me and say, chassé step leap. Good. So we all know what a chassé is, right? It means to chase, chassé. When we go across the floor with our leaps, you only get one chassé, yeah? So I'm always gonna start with the foot most furthest away from my audience, yeah? So it's closest to the back wall. Always start with your back foot. We're gonna keep our hands on our hips for now. You get one chassé, so you go chassé. Very good. Now this other leg gets to take one step, making sure my legs are nice and bent, because I gotta jump, right? No one can jump from straight legs. You gotta bend them. After that, this back leg is free to kick up, and that's where your leap is gonna happen. Yeah? So almost think about it as you're chasing it. You have one chassé, step, leap, yeah? My leap arms are super important, yeah? If I do the wrong arms, my audience can't see my pretty smile. You can't see it. So you gotta switch your arms and make sure your fingers have energy shooting out. So everyone practice these arms, let me see, and make sure I can see your pretty face. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and go to the corner. We're gonna go over it one more time, and then we're gonna do it with some music, okay? Here we go. Hands on those hips. Point that foot. Stand up nice and tall. And we go. Chassé, step, leap. Very good, dancers. One more time like that. We have some space. Go. Chassé, step, leap. Gorgeous. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do it with music. You should have space in your home to do it at least 1 or 2 times across the floor, yeah? We're gonna do that a few times. We're gonna keep running back to do that side. Here we go. Everyone go to your corner. Get ready. Hands on your hips, point that toe. Ready, go. Chassé, step, leap. Good job, dancers. Go ahead and go back. Point that foot. See if you can leap even higher. We go. Chassé, step, leap. Very good, dancers. One more time, just like that. Hands on those hips. Point that foot, lift up tall. Here we go. Chassé, step, leap. Gorgeous. Make sure when we do our leap, our arms are just as important as our feet, like we've been saying at the bar, right? So I really have to see those arms. Good. Let's go over our other side. Our hands go on our hips. Good. Point your back foot now, just like that. You have one chassé. Good. Keep those legs bent for your step. And you brush that leg to do a big leap. Good. Let me see those leap arms. Shoot energy through your fingertips. Gorgeous. Let's go over it one more time. Here we go. Back foot is pointed. We go. Chassé, step, leap. Gorgeous. All right, dancers, you ready to try it with the music? Let's do it. Hands on your hips. Point that foot. Sit up tall. Here we go. Sha'ase. Step. Leap. Gorgeous. Point those toes even harder. Let's try that again. Ready, go. Sha'ase. Step. Leap. Gorgeous. One more time. Point that foot. I want to see you leap the highest. Ready, go. Sha'ase. Step. Leap. Beautiful, dancers. That was a million times better. You guys know when we do the splits on the floor, however far you are in your splits, that's what your leap should actually look like when you go up in the air. Yeah, that's crazy, right? So if you have your splits all the way down, that's what your leap should look like. And if your leap doesn't look like that, then you need to jump even higher. Yeah? All right, we're gonna do one more thing across the floor, super important. They're called Shinae Turns. Everyone say Shinae Turn. Good. So for today, we're gonna grab these hands and we're gonna put them on our shoulders and we're gonna press our elbows up. Yeah? Kind of silly, right? We're just grabbing our shoulders. Yeah. So these are gonna be your Shinae arms for now, okay? We do these arms to practice spotting. So spotting means I'm keeping my eyes on one thing at the whole entire time. So if I were to spot you, I would keep my eyes on you and then I would snap my head to look at you again. Yeah? So you're basically going in circles. Everyone practice this. Pretend to spot me. Good. Try going the other way now. So you turn the other way, keep your eyes on me, and go spot. Good. Make your head snap sharp. Go fast. Good. One more time. And go spot. Good. So that's called your spotting. If you don't spot when you turn, you're going to get super dizzy. Yeah? You might even fall over. Yeah? Which we don't want that. We want to be graceful ballerinas. So we're going to keep those hands here. I'm going to spot towards you. So I'm going to start at the back, and I'm going to start turning towards you. A Shinae turn only gets 2 steps. So almost think like Miss Marlye has to step only on this straight line on the floor. So she's going to take a step like a tightrope, and then I take another step. Whoa. Now I got to spot you and whip this leg around to do it again. Step. Just like that. Good. Now you want to stay on releve all the way with straight legs. Yeah? You go again, step. Spot, step. Spot, step, and step. Yeah? You keep going and going and going. And once you get the hang of it, you could go faster. It's pretty fun. Yeah? All right, let's go ahead and try it with some music, dancers. Get those hands ready. Go up on releve. Here we go. Step, step, spot. Step, step, spot. Go faster. Beautiful, dancers. Now wash these arms. I don't want to see them sad. They got to be happy. Good. Scoot back. Let's try the other side. So face the other way. Here we go. Slow step. Step. Spot. Step. Step. Now spot. Go faster. Gorgeous, dancers. Very good. Now, does anyone remember what those are called again? Shinae turns. Good. If you get really good at those, you eventually could do big girl arms, which go right here. Yeah? But for now, so we could practice their spotting, I really want you to practice them right here. Okay? All right, dancers. We have 1 or 2 more combinations before we have to part ways. Yeah? I want everyone to repeat after me. Say, adagio. Good. So if you guys didn't know this, a fun fact about ballet is it's French, right? And they actually use the word adagio in other art forms. Like if you guys play violin or the cello, adagio is used a lot. And adagio means slow, yeah? So anytime you're in ballet class in the middle and you're dancing slow, that's called adagio. If you play the violin and you're going slow, that's adagio, right? We'll go over the fast one later. So we're gonna do adagio. Everyone go to 5th position first. Very good. We're gonna put those hands on those hips so we can really focus on those feet right now. We're gonna do a really big rond de jambe. So we're gonna point that toe in front. Very good. And we're gonna drag it all the way to the back. And we're gonna put it down and bend those legs and get those arms ready. Yeah, we're gonna do some pirouettes. Most of you guys know this is my prep. So for now, just go up to passe. Good, point that toe and make sure it's not in. That's in jazz class. We're turning out in ballet class, yeah? So let's try that again. We're in 5th position. Point that toe forward. We do a rond de jambe. Prep. Good. Now, when we do that passe, I want you to turn with it. So you're gonna turn the way of your leg. So if my leg is up this way, I'm gonna turn this way, just like that. Good. Really make sure that you're not turning this way. That would be an inside turn. Yeah, we wanna do an outside turn. Good. Let's try one more time. 5th position. We go. Rond de jambe and prep, pirouette, and land. Yeah, you can land in 1st position. Very good, dancers. Good job. From there, we're gonna do a beautiful glissade out to the side. Glissade, and a nice pas de chat. Pas de chat. Notice how I finished my pas de chat in 5th position to do the other side, right? Crazy. So I'm gonna do a tendu. Good. Big rond de jambe and prep. Good. So my pirouette on this side is extra hard because not a lot of us are lefties. My left leg's gonna go up and I'm gonna turn this way. So pirouette and relax down. Good. Then I have one glissade and one pas de chat. Glissade, pas de chat. Good, dancers. That's your adagio for today. We're gonna go ahead and plug it in with some music. It's gonna be nice and slow so we can concentrate. And that'll be it for your adagio. Here we go, get ready. And we go, tendu. Good, prep. Big pirouette. Good. Hands on those hips, glissade. Good, and then plie, and big pas de chat. Good, land that foot in 5th, my bad. Here we go, rond de jambe. Good, stretch those legs straight. Now big plie and pull up. Good, hands on those hips, glissade. Squeeze those legs. Good, plie, big pas de chat, point those feet. Good job, dancers. Go ahead and shake it out. Beautiful job. Give me a high 5 on 3. 1, 2, 3, high 5. Yes. I see you guys working so hard on keeping those toes pointed. That makes my heart so happy. All right, our very last exercise. Now the opposite of adagio. Everyone say Allegro. Yeah, this is the super fast one, yeah? So if adagio is slow, that means Allegro is fast, right? And like I said before, if you play the violin or the cello super fast, that's called Allegro, yeah? In ballet too, it means fast. So we get to do jumps. First position, we're gonna do 8 sautés, yeah? Sauté just means to jump and land in first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Then we're gonna do 8 sautés in second position, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Then we're gonna do 8 échappés, yeah? Échappé means to open in second and close in first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, very lastly, we're gonna do 4 changements. A changement means to change. And we're gonna jump to 5th position. Good. And we're gonna change our feet to the other 5th position. Yeah. So you're switching your feet 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gorgeous. So, some things I want you to remember. Allegro is so tiring. Like you're gonna wanna give up and you're gonna be out of breath and your legs are gonna be noodles, but I really, really, really want you to try your best and do every single jump, okay? That's your challenge for today, to make it through the whole Allegro and not give up. Are you guys ready? Yeah, okay, hands on your hips. First position. Keep those toes nice and pointed. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, to the second. Good, at your pace. Changements. Good job, dancers. Go ahead and shake it out. That was hard, huh? Yeah. Are your legs jello? Yeah. One thing I want us to remember when we do our jumps is this is also a safety thing. When we go down in plie, we cannot have our heels up. So that means we can't land like this. Yeah? That could injure your knees. That could injure these muscles right here, your Achilles. So always when you jump, land with your heels down. Especially in 5th position, it's super hard, but you gotta push your heels down. Good job, dancers. That was so amazing. All right, we're gonna end the class with a nice, beautiful curtsy with the music. So follow along. Good, let's take a nice tendu. Let's plie those legs. And go the other way. Good, put that foot behind. And let's do a curtsy. Back to first. Good, can we open those arms up? Good, other side, ready? Good, let me see those smiles. Good, round behind you. And little curtsy. And back to first. And open up. Good job, dancers. Give yourselves a big clap. That was so good. Thank you guys for taking class today. You guys worked so hard. I hope you guys take a lot more classes all week, okay? I miss you guys. Bye.